I forgot to hit my Rumble alerts just in case some Rumble peeps come over and say, how did the duty? You're going to see some alerts, and that's a backlog of last person, so don't mind those. Like that. My drink nice and cold. We're going to have one more here, so we'll just chill out here for a quick second.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
All right. With that, we're live. What is up, amigos? Welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria. My name is The Feral, and we're back with a brand new schedule. And basically, here's the deal. I mentioned this last week, but my wife and I have... here, hold on. I'm going to be changing a quick camera setting here, so bear with me. But my wife and I decided this year... There you go. That's a bit better. All right. So my wife and I decided this year that we were going to completely remodel our front yard and backyard. And because of that, my budget is completely obliterated. So the zero budget production that I had is definitely a zero budget production, and I can't even afford a Final Fantasy 14 subscription now. So I have canceled my subscription. My subscription has officially run out. So because of that, we are going to be shifting to our offline game, which is Dragon's Dogma: Dark Arisen. And we're going to be playing that, and we are going to be bringing back Rando Saturdays. So for those of you that are not longtime members of the stream, Rando Saturdays is something I do periodically where I will choose a random game from my game library, and we will play it. Because I have a crap load of random games on Steam, Epic, and Amazon Games, and GOG, and a couple other different rando launchers that I haven't touched at least 50% of them. So I make it a point to choose a game at random every week, and we will play it. I will download it, and we'll play it. And if it's really good, we'll actually blitz through the game. I've done that a couple of times. Sometimes there's just been a game that has just been so dang good. Chicken Police is one of the ones that comes to mind. Every once in a while, we'll get a game that is just so fantastic, I have to play the whole thing. So, that'll happen. Sometimes we'll play it, and I'm like, I hate this thing. That also has happened. I wound up playing some random multiplayer shooter game, and it was just garbage. It was terrible. One of the worst first-person shooters I've ever played. We only played it for like an hour, and I'm just like, you know what? Screw this. I'm done. So anyway, with that, we're going to get on with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen here. Please be aware the very beginning gets mooey. Oh, shoot. My, we're going to have to... Oh, now that's strange. Okay. Sound effects are still working good. Alright. Hold on. My wife sent me something really quick. Okay, anyway, that thing's gonna take a little bit longer, which is good. I like guys that give thorough explanations as to why they're not voting Democrat. I mean, I'm serious. My whole campaign is just don't vote Democrat. That's it. It's really, really, really simple. You know, I don't tell people to vote for Trump. I just tell people, hey, don't vote for Democrats. It's really that simple. You want California to be better? Get the stranglehold.
When is the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
All you gotta do is just stop voting for Democrats. Somehow get the Democrat majority, get the majority away from the Democrats here in California, and you're magically gonna see this state get so much better. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so here we go.
We cannot lower our guard for a masked for death. Stay watchful. Grand Sorin. The beating heart of all Grancis.
Times are hard in...
Huh? Here, hold on. Acquire Elite and Grove. Hey, Bladed. How you doing? Okay, so this is just acquire it. We're not going to tell you how to acquire it. We're just going to tell you to acquire it. Let's see here. Okay, I do have a port crystal. Because I have... Okay, so I got one there. Ooh, Fightcade! Ooh, shiny. Yeah, I don't mind a good 2D fighter every once in a while. But there's just a lot of them that I can't devote the time to figure them out well enough to play them online with other people.
I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight.
Or the ruins of such.
That's one of my biggest problems with 2D fighters, is that... Where are you, jerk? Oh, there you are.
They're armed, Master. Do not just attack blindly. Did it!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Oh, let me see if I...
They're armed, Master. Ha! How was the rapid strike?
Wait for an opening. Just but a flesh wound.
I'm out of here!
It's most like a watchman's policy.
They attack with success.
I'm out of here!
We have triumphed. Did it!
All right. Why would you just carry shackles on you? don't understand that.
Holes like this one are crucial in warding the capital from monsters.
Armed rogues.
Yeah, I guess. No, that makes sense. Yes, that's right. Continue to shoot directly into a stone wall.
They attack in quick succession. We'll find a vantage to fire down on our foes from atop the wall. Armed
Alright.
bandits arisen.
Don't really care. Let's just keep moving.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
The roads are safer than the brush. But still, we'd best stay wary.
All right, we're gonna
This must have
head
been
up
built ages
here.
ago. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Man, I really do not understand how people played this game without the Eternal Fairy Stone. I really do not understand how they did it.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure? Careful! A goblin!
Yeah,
I hear
leave
a
him
lack of supplies is
alone.
weakening the Duke's defenses in the north.
Just leave him be.
A flock of snow harpies! It hates
He's within
fire!
striking range. Strike! There's a harpy sing! That item is mine.
I'll set its wings ablaze!
What's this?
Yeah.
Beast has its weakness.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Learn to exploit it. My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Stay wary at the water's edge lest you attract the brine. It will not stop until you are fully consumed.
'Tis weary work, standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter.
Yeah, we're gonna plop our fairy stone right over here.
'Tis an imposing sight so close. Hold on.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
All right. There it is. Now we're gonna go due west.
By the looks of it, 'tis a grand and sturdy fortress.
'Tis more bloodthirsty than a wolf. What's this? A pack of dire snow harpy. The first strike shall be mine.
I'll begin with the strongest.
More clever than a common wolf. Just wait. You'll see a weakness. Watch their behavior, then take careful aim.
Fire, let my kiss!
rock and roll.
I'll take that. The grade is steep, Master. Mind you don't slip.
Anytime.
Okay, so that finished that part up here. Okay, so we need to head down. Basically, we're just going to finish off the map real quick in this area.
This cold is a far cry from Cassidy's climb, no doubt.
There, Master! Snow harpies!
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Ooh, big guy.
Is far stronger than a common goblin. Hobgoblin is a formidable foe.
This looks interesting.
Alright.
What's this?
This leads down into the catacombs. What's that?
Rousing perfume. Yoink. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty good for that area. Yeah, so there's the Blighted Manse. Alright.
Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far
The
from
roads are
shore,
safer
I
than
hear.
brush. Some beasts still remain. This goblin! Indebted to fellow callers. I don't know.
Their strength shall be mine!
Goblins made for fire!
Fire, let thy kiss!
You bet. I'll take this. What's this?
No. Intriguing. Which one?
Among the crags that litter this place, Duke could stand to commission some new roads. Well sturdy, this place.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, as much as I would love to do a tabletop RPG, I just have no one in my area that does tabletop RPGs, and on top of that, I don't really have time
The Corps uses
to
this
do
place to gather
a
new soldiers and train them in combat.
standard tabletop RPG.
This
I
encampment
just
serves as a fine bulwark
I just don't have that
against
kind of
monsters.
time.
Nature is unbridled here.
Hold on.
It's quite a pleasant corner.
Like, I legitimately hardly hang out with anyone else
The
anyway,
road splits here.
minus the
Doubly
guys
sure
that
of
come on
which will
voice
see us
chat.
to our destination. The
So
Witchwood
for
is this
me,
way,
having like a static group every week that meets, it's just, Yeah, we just need to head up here.
The crags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil.
Just
Stay
something
away.
that's
All
not gonna
types of
happen.
bats. Ha!
Excuse me.
Fear master! Wolves! Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with the cushion. Wolves follow the bats!
Bap.
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes faster. Find an opening, then strike.
Anytime. They're armed, Master.
Wait for an opening. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Yeah, you think you're gonna take me on?
Counter
Nani?
after they strike. So many twists, it's hard to see
I
what
must
lies ahead.
say though,
Serious
one
competition.
absolutely
The Witchwood stands down this road.
for me, one of the funniest things that I have seen is this phenomenon around that Australian breakdancer chick. I absolutely am so fascinated by that story.
After they strike.
I shall take them strong.
The first strike shall be mine.
The Witchwood is this way. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
They attack in quick succession.
Because I am just so utterly fascinated by how terrible she was. Now, being a swimmer, I know and understand when, you know, I work with people that are very terrible at swimming. I am a stroke technique coach. It is my job to take people that are terrible at swimming and help them. Ow, that was a backstab. So it is my job to take terrible swimmers and make them more passable. I never, like, honestly, the people I work with, there is no possible way that they will be able to become good swimmers without working for at least, you know, a couple years. At least. So, I have complete compassion for those that are terrible at a sport, are trying to have a good time. They know they're not that good, but at the same time, they're having fun with it. That's like me in cycling. I'm terrible at cycling. I'm not that good. I'm better than the guy on just a standard e-bike. I can say I'm average. I'm usually pretty average on my bike splits. When it comes to when it comes to things that I do.
Southern branches are ever shrouded in this thick mist.
I don't understand. I thought that I
We
fixed
must ford
everything.
this river to reach the witch's cottage. It's shallow enough to cross. I see no way to stop the thing. If we destroy it, the miasma should clear.
That's strange. I could have sworn that I've already done all that.
Real thick this
But anyway,
Wood is
the
uncommon dense.
the ray gun chick, her name is Megan. This Megan chick from Australia. This was a very
Not just
oh,
attack blindly.
jerk. That's a completely different story altogether. The deal with Megan is that she legitimately is supposed to be the best that Australia has to offer. Oh.
I shall take on the strong.
I need to fight one of these.
Magic. Only watch.
An enchanted blade finds purchase.
Ha!
So, basically, the way that I see
Target.
what
Fire is bane to wolves. It grows with the life it steals.
so the way that I saw Megan was that she is someone that obviously had not been
People
challenged
are willing to take
in terms of her
I've learned of beasts. I shall watch the spirit
A job for holy magic.
yeah, I actually need to face these phantasms anyway.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
But the way that I saw Megan when she was competing, that poor girl had no idea what she was doing. And she was trying to pass it off like she was an Olympian and absolutely knew what she was doing. So, the way I objectively look at it, because it's very easy to go, haha, you suck, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, you have to take a minute and reflect and think on it and be like, okay, how did this girl get into the Olympics? How on earth did she do that? So, oh, that's my homeboy. So the way that I see it is that it's one of a couple things. There's a lot of allegations out now that her and her husband completely rigged the breakdance competition scene in Australia, which,
This looks
okay,
interesting.
oh, that's a very, very, very plausible explanation in terms of how could someone with so little talent actually make the Olympics. But you look at her pedigree and how many different competitions she actually won. Yes, this happened at the Olympics. So breakdancing was a brand new competition that they had in the Olympics. And I've been personally a fan of breakdancing for quite some time. When I was really young, I was always fascinated with it. Ooh.
Hang her! Hang
Well, that
the
can't be
witch!
good.
She conjures a dragon! Damnable Hexa! She's in with the dragon! By the maker! The rock! It moves!
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Run!
Oh boy, one of these.
Animated by man. A golem Arisen.
I'll try striking where it
Beasts.
glows.
stabber.
I'll scale it and strike from above.
It is an amulet. Destroy it.
How can we stop such a hope? Aim for the thought of its like these. Those glowing discs are its weakness. I'll scale it and strike from above.
This glowing amulet serves its heart. It is an amulet. Destroy it.
Large or small, anyone expects to slay.
Those glowing discs are its weakness.
Strike at the glowing discs. Those glowing amulets serve as its heart. I'll grab it where it's weakest. I'll scale it and strike from above.
Come on.
Those glowing discs are its weakness.
How can we stop such a hope?
It is an amulet. Destroy it.
That attack is so deep.
Now, attack!
He's down. Smash the amulets.
But yeah, so anyway,
Those are finding purpose.
the thing was, the girl was abysmally terrible
Sword of its like these.
at breakdancing.
We aim for the lighted discs.
Glowing discs.
It wasn't even like oh, she just didn't perform that well. No, absolutely. The girl absolutely did not look like she knew what she was doing at all.
Our blows are finding purpose.
So, it was either number one, the poor girl just never knew what good breakdancing was, or number two, the allegations are her and her husband completely rigged the qualifier. Come on, come on.
I'll grab it where it's weakest. Large or small, anyone trying to be slain. I'd like to use
To animate the water.
It's a troubling foe. Our blows are finding purchase. It's dangerous in this state. No, the amulet will hold the advantage.
Oh, not good, not good.
Stand clear.
It's gone mad with rage. Flesh wound.
It's dangerous in this state. But it's amulet will mad. Stand clear.
No.
I'll scale it and strike from above. Our blows are finding purchase.
This glowing amulet serves its heart.
Those glowing discs are its weakness. Large or small, anyone expecting to slay. Our blows are finding purchase.
Yeah! All right.
I'll heal your wounds.
This looks interesting.
Done and dusted. Yeah, that went a whole lot better than the last time I did it. Yeah, last time I did that fight against one of those idiots. Yeah,
It not surprise me to learn a wood of this sort.
it took a while. Yoink.
A hidden path.
And now we're going down, down, down to Mephisto's Cafe. We're going down. Oh, well, we gotta...
We're at a disadvantage fighting in the marsh.
Take care you aren't soaked in water.
Hold on.
Please don't overdo it.
There we go. Ooh. That's a big boy sword.
Please don't overdo it.
Alright.
Don't worry. I am here.
Hey, I'll take that 100 gold. Is that a big yucky frog I got to battle? What is that thing? Or not. Okay.
We're at a
There's a-
disadvantage fighting in the marsh.
There's another little stone thing. Oh. Wait, P3 reference, you mean Persona 3? Strange. I should know a Persona 3 reference. I've only played through the entirety of FES. And,
Take care you aren't soaked in water.
and I also, really, really, really like that game. Done and dusted, yeah. Well, also, Maldor would say that pretty often when we were playing, Mech Warrior. Can I hit that far? There you go. Yeah, when we were playing Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. That was a good time. We played Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries a lot last year. We basically played it every Monday and Tuesday for about 9 months straight. It was a good time. Basically, near the end of our playtime, basically, we were running out of money.
Fighting in the marsh.
And, like, I told Maldor, I was like, look, Maldor, you know I'm not wanting to take the absolutely cheap and dirty way out. But, is there any possible way we could potentially magically happen upon a very rich uncle who just happened to pass away and leave us about, you know, $30 million? 9 months straight, yes. Yes, every Monday and Tuesday for 9 months, we played MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. But yeah, near the end of our playthrough, I wound up having Maldor hack our save file, and he gave us like $30 trillion worth of money. he gave us $30 trillion, and then we're just like, yep, I think we can make it through the rest of the game now. So yeah, it was pretty nice. But yeah, no, it's pretty common for me to play games that long bladed. Like I'll play, like I played Persona 5, the Royal. That probably took me about 8 months to play. About 9 months to play. Granted, I didn't play it straight for 8 to 9 months. It was just I played it whenever I did.
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own.
Ah, you're cool.
Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others. And always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift. But now I have met you.
So, you are Arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once Arisen. And this girl, Celine, was my pawn. The soul of an Arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, this is the bestowal of spirit. I did not grasp the full meaning of this transfer when first I noticed it. But see well, Celine. See how she resembles me? Age and experience separate. Celine is more than pawn now. She, if you can...
My pawn print?
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be?
I got no strings to hold me down.
You can, Celine. The bestowal of spirit granted you my heart. As you learned of the world, you filled this heart with feelings of your own. Pawns are but shadows of life, doomed to forever echo out across the rift. But soon you will be freed of this unending cycle. Then will your thoughts belong to you alone.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not really putting a lot of effort into it.
My own voice. I would be with you.
Man, that's weird. Why did my green screen go all buggy?
I feel more familiar with this quest now. Let's have a look.
Please, Arisen. Say that I want dearly for a... Please, I want... Herbs? Ah, very well.
Treasure, perhaps. I wonder what's inside.
What's that? Arisen and pawns share a rare bond.
Boots of a Wizard. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I do know about the romances in the game, but I don't really care that much about it. Basically, whoever I get's who I'm gonna get. Not necessarily the biggest thing I'm caring about. Ow.
Leave it to me.
Yes. So there was, so I watched the opening round of women's, and then I watched all of the men's finals. So the best ones, in my opinion, the guys who got gold, silver, and bronze were all very, very good. And huge special shout out to the guy from Japan. The dude from Japan was phenomenal. But I think in terms of a competition setting, he was lacking. So I thought the Japanese guy was going to be in the gold medal round. But apparently what happened, and I thought the Canadian wasn't as strong, but the Canadian actually wound up winning the whole thing. And I didn't think that the Canadian was gonna make it into the gold medal round. I knew Frenchie was really good. I did believe, yes, Frenchie, the black Frenchman was better than our American guy. But the American guy was insanely solid. I just don't think he was pulling out the right move set to counter what Frenchie was doing. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah. I can go over here and then shift to the left. But on the woman's side, there was a girl from Chula Vista, California, which is like within an hour of my house.
Please don't overdo it.
She wiped the floor with the Australian chick. Like, the Australian chick only got 1 vote out of 18 for her. So the way it worked is that the breakdancers had 2 rounds during prelims and then 3 rounds in the finals. So they had 2 rounds to pull off their best stuff, and they were graded on, let's see here. Yeah, because everything else is just other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Fallen. So they had about a minute and a half to lay down their moves, and then they had a panel of 9 judges, and all it was basically dancer A was better or dancer B was better. There was no like scoring system, like a numerical scoring system. It was just, I like red, I like blue. That's about it. So there were some where it was so insanely lopsided. Like, there was one at the beginning where it was this chick from the refugee team. So basically, when there's athletes that are refugees from their home nation, So they're living in like a refugee camp or something like that. They are allowed to compete in the Olympics under the refugee banner. Now, that chick was also not good. But I also 100% understand because she's an Afghan female Afghan refugee. Okay? You know what? I'm okay with people like that being in the Olympics. You are a refugee story. You got something that you're very passionate about. Hey, you know what? Highlight female athletes from Afghanistan. I'm cool with that. Because you know what? You want to know somewhere in the world that actually needs its women highlighted? It would be Afghanistan. And she wore this cape that said, "Free Afghan women." Hey, you know what? Actual legitimate atrocities are happening there. 100% Afghanistan is a terrible place. Our president, Biden, did absolutely the worst thing, just screwing all of the honest, responsible people in that country over. It was a darn shame what he did back his first year of the presidency. I'll give her a pass at being crappy at the Olympics. Australia? No. No, you do not get a pass. Now, I didn't see the men. I didn't see if there were any men near as bad as the Australian woman. But the biggest difference was the bravado. The Australian woman was going out there like she was absolutely the best thing, and no one was going to stop her. And she had embarrassingly nothing. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, yeah, she kind of didn't execute her moves well. She had nothing. Like she had the types of moves.
You've spoken to Patrick?
She had the types of moves that made drunken uncles at wedding parties blush.
Salvation meets in the dead of night.
She had the kind of moves that even blind people were like, hot dang. Hot dang, she's terrible. I don't even have to see it. I can just feel it. But what's hilarious is the fact that she's now going on social media and all of these tours saying, oh, woe is me. People are making fun of me. Oh, I am such a victim. Well, you know what, sweetie? You completely either lied to yourself or you have terrible friends. You have terrible friends that looked at your moves and said, yes, you should go to the Olympics for Australia in the Summer Olympics. I don't know if people really understand this, but Australia is actually relatively good at the Summer Games. They're oftentimes competing with us for some of the best swimming. I mean, them and us, we've been bitter rivals for a really long time in the pool. Now, Bladed, I don't know if you know my background, but I have a heavy swimming background. I swam at the collegiate level, NCAA Division I level. I have swam personally head-to-head against Olympians, you know, some of the best in the world. I swam head-to-head against them. They kicked the crap out of me, but I swam head-to-head against them growing up. So I knew exactly what it takes to be in the Olympics. And watching Ray Gun in the Olympics, I'm just like, how are you this delusional? How are you this absolutely either lied to or allowed to lie to yourself this badly? You know?
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Till nightfall. So it's like, you know what? You completely stewed your own pot. Now you gotta just sit and simmer in it. You need to understand, yeah, you took a huge risk. You took a very gigantic risk with going to the Olympics, especially with the skill set that you had, which wasn't one. And honestly, Sweet Cheeks, you deserve to get it good and hard. Because you obviously have been lied to, or lied to everyone else. And you've been exposed for a gigantic fraud.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own. We're to let such creatures roam the roads.
1 second.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
No more doubts, brother.
Aye, I'm bound for there now.
Oi.
It is my first time.
Oi.
I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me.
Supposes the
not
toes
miss
is
the hellish life of a
roses.
messenger, I'll tell you that.
We ought confront or follow one of them. Let us approach one of them, or tail them a while.
You! How long were you there? What? I'll not hang for salvation. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them onto the conclave. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not in it. Like, say, I give you a special bit of merchandise. Well, will you help me put this dark business behind me? Good, good. Pray, just tell no one it was I what gave you this. 'Tis a key that will allow you into their sanctum. What you do once you're there is your business. Though
I got plenty of money.
much.
I've gained quest knowledge. This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths.
I am winning. Excuse me.
Well, I trust.
Because, yeah, the big old thing is with a sport like swimming, so the way the swimming selection works in the United States, well, the way it typically works worldwide is the International Olympic Committee, so they take the amount of swimmers that are in the Olympics, and then they set up like an average time. Let's see here. Okay, we'll go. Yeah.
This road will see us to the
We
camp.
share these roads with traveling peddlers, guards,
So,
and other folk.
So for other countries, they typically have what's called a minimum Olympic standard time. So you are required to be able to have gone that time in a standard,
By the looks of it, 'tis a grand
in a
and sturdy
sanctioned
fortress.
Olympic in a sanctioned
Path runs the canyon floor.
what was that?
Stay wary.
Okay. You have to have gone that time in a Olympic in a standard competition.
He's more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
I'll let you guys take care of him. I do not care.
He's more clever than a common wolf.
There, master! Dire wolves!
So, for other countries, you just have to at least make that time. Now, countries like the United States, there's a lot of people who make that time. Now, was I able to make that time? I don't necessarily remember. I'd have to look up my times and I'd have to compare them. But here in the States, we have too many swimmers that are capable of surpassing that time standard. So we have what are called Olympic trials. Now, Olympic trials is where a bunch of the best swimmers in the nation go, and then they duke it out for 2 spots on the team. So they have so there's some other countries that have a similar thing, but for us, we basically just have trials. So oh yeah, that's a big boy.
A skeleton comes.
What? Nunny? What the heck? Oh. Hold on. Let's see here. What did I get? Ha! Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, those are on sale. I'm sorry, Avery. I don't know exactly what you are referring to. What about my Steam inventory, Avery? You're gonna need to elucidate me. Elucidate what you are referring to.
Mustn't stay calm. 1 minute time.
Bam.
I'll imbue your weapon with holy light. Bones. Walking bones!
Oh, okay.
Be ready. It comes.
This must be the
I'll
world
leave the
of
weak foes to
darkest
you.
magic.
Fall before the light!
They rampage indiscriminately.
I'll strike it with sacred
Okay,
magic!
sounds good. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout for it.
It's massive.
Deadlock. I want to say that I've actually heard about it.
Holy magic will end its wicked
Let's
existence!
scatter those bones. Think well before striking.
They rampage indiscriminately.
Purge them with holy light.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, PvP typically is not up my alley, but I'm at least willing to give it a shot. Yeah. No, like I said, I'm willing to give it a shot, but I can almost get out. My poor ankles. My poor bleeding ankles. But yeah, no, 100% Avery, PvP is not my gig. But like I said, I'm willing to check it out. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Be vigilant.
Oh, am I overburdened? I think I'm overburdened. Oops. Oh, yeah, I'm totally overburdened. There you go.
Few come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the cabin. We must find the way to smash the skeleton before the fiend advances. Long ago, when the people worshipped the old gods, the gods of nature, we'll need to open this gate to use the lift. We cannot pass through. I suspect it's why they they're dead to the soil. To the Earth God. What's that?
That their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations.
Be careful. Walking here all around us. I'd wager we could steal them. Be still! I'll have them off! Die!
Did it! Would that we had some manner of
Yes, there! There must be some structure.
It's ready to spit something.
Some of the puppets of food. We live nuts. More easily seen.
Play the lot of them with holy men.
Let go!
That was effective.
All right.
There! A stout undead!
Master! The undead! We have triumphed.
There, Master! Stout undead! Watch the ground below you. Lighting these lamps could be of use.
Light works well!
It hates fire! It grows with the life it steals.
But consult your mind.
Do not let them close.
I shall watch the spirit's actions.
Tis weak to holy magic!
Fool rushes in against an unknown foe. We have triumphed. This looks interesting. There certainly are a great number of wolves.
Skeleton comes!
Holy magic will end its wicked existence.
Punch them with holy light!
What's that? Strength in numbers, Arisen.
All right, moving onward here.
The skeleton comes! Fall before the light!
We have triumphed.
All right, that was a pretty fancy item.
There's a labyrinth in here. What's this?
A monster stops the passage ahead. There, Master! Skeleton Magi! What's that? Be sure we can carry an ample store of oil to keep the lantern.
Eyes upon me. Skeleton mage! Let's scatter those bones. Skeleton is new indeed. Must stay calm, one at a time. Let's scatter those bones. You shall not pass. Well, there, human bones just move on their own. With holy light. I've learned new techniques against that foe. Poison!
I'll imbue your weapon with holy light!
Are you all right?
Alright.
Strike with holy light!
I hear a man's voice. There, Master. Stout undead.
You! Tis not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and... Ah!
Must be some strategy.
Hit it! Let's slay the lot of them with holy magic.
Leave it to me.
We'll not pass through without the key. A walking dead there.
Alright, looks like I don't have the key for that. Alright. It is, you know what, it is 10:30. I am gonna need to cut it here because I am starting to nod off myself. And I got another workout tomorrow morning I gotta get done. So we'll be back here in the catacombs tomorrow night. So we'll be, man, oh that's right. I must have launched it in must have accidentally launched it in safe mode. Well, anyway, so that's it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for that alpha code, Avery. I'll look into it. I know where to find you. So if I'm wanting to play it, I'll find you. Maybe we can join up or something. So I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more cycling. I got a video guided workout to do tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. It'll be my first one of those workouts on Whoosh. So tomorrow night we'll be back with more some more Dragon's Dogma. So yeah, join the Discord, link in the description below. Hit the like button, hit the follow button, all the things. So hope to see you next time on stream. So until then, my friends, good night. Isaiah Norris, wherever you are, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.